This is a Peter channel in Norton, Massachusetts. It's 56 degrees at 7:30 a.m. Good morning, everybody, and it is time now for the morning news. The stories of Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, August 20th, 2025. It is 7:30 a.m. and it's 57 degrees here in North Massachusetts. Here on the nines at 7:30. Hurricane Erin triggers storm alerts in North Carolina, Virginia, and some East Coast beaches, including the Cape Islands in Massachusetts, are shut. Kremlin plays down. Zelensky talks says Trump warns Putin may not want to make a deal. Israel to call up to 50,000 reservists before Gaza City offensive military official says. Governor Tina Kotek doubles down on Oregon sectioning laws in response to U.S. AG. RFK Junior Peterson Association fight over COVID shots for kids. Connecticut sun could be purged by antagonists of WNBA to prevent move to Boston. Former Maine CDC head Dr. Nirav Shah criticized public health under Trump administration. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's sister repeated her dismissal of Seoul outreach efforts, saying that South Korea cannot be a diplomatic partner. Court orders ex-Colombian President Uribe released from house arrest. FDA approves use of animal drugs to treat New World screwworm. Abrego Garcia accuses Trump administration of vindictive prosecution. AP recommends children receive COVID-19 vaccine. Maurice Hopkins can face 10 years in prison for brandishing a military-style weapon while friends in a group of Indians. The Trump administration's latest immigration detention center is similar to Florida's alligator Alcatraz, Indiana's Speedway Slammer. A fifth person has died amid Central Harlem's Legionnaires' disease outbreak, New York City health officials said, as they continue to investigate the cluster. And reopened the remains of believed to be an 18-year-old pregnant woman and recent Attleboro High School graduate missing for nearly 2 weeks have been found, and her 22-year-old boyfriend has been charged with murder for these acts late last night. Taunton candidate for mayor removed from ballot. Why Plymouth might be able to stop 40B developments. Shake it up in Quincy's finance department. Take a look at stocks. The Dow up 10.45 at 44,922.27. S&P 500 37.78 at 6411.37. And Nasdaq time 314.82 at 21,314.95. And now sports time at 7:33. It was a very frustrating night for the Boston Red Sox. They had bases loaded in the 8th inning, the 9th inning, the 10th inning. They had chances to win the game, but they could not take advantage as the Boston Red Sox suffer a very frustrating 4-3 loss to the Baltimore Orioles at Fenway Park last night. And tonight, Sox and the Orioles guarded at Fenway Park. And tomorrow, the Red Sox will be traveling to the Bronx for 4 games against the Yankees. Okay, let's get into Major League Baseball action. That's the Chicago Cubs 6, Milwaukee Brewers 4. It's the Detroit Tigers 1, Houston Astros number 10-8. That's the St. Louis Cardinals 7, Miami Marlins 4, Toronto Blue Jays 7, Pittsburgh Pirates 3, New York Mets 8, Washington Nationals 1, Philadelphia Phillies 6, Seattle Mariners 4, Atlanta Braves 11, Chicago White Sox 10, Yankees 13, Tampa Bay Rays 3, Athletics 6, Minnesota 3, Kansas City Royals 5, Texas Rangers 2, Chicago Cubs 4, Milwaukee Brewers 1, LA Dodgers 11, Colorado Rockies 4, Cincinnati Reds 6, LA Angels 4, as a number back 6 sets, the Cleveland Guardians 5, and the Center Padres 5, San Francisco Giants 1. WNBA action, New York Liberty 85, Minnesota Lake 75, Connecticut Sun 80, Washington Mystics 69, Seattle Storm 94, Chicago Sky 88, Las Vegas Aces 74, Atlanta Dream 72, and Phoenix Mercury 98, Gold State Factories 91. Agent issue of Richardson's future results. Yanks make history with second night home run given this season. Saints quarterback competition continued Morrison. Texas quarterback Mendes says pitcher's plan still unclear. Royals win Jersey committed 100 home run. Royals suspended 10 games fight for Matt Heath. Chavez deported to Mexico for alleged cartel ties, and Murray took home 11 ambassador flags after the win. Peter Children's time, 7:36. Time now for traffic and transit check on this Wednesday morning. Beep! MBT from Outline Train 1609, 17 a.m. from substations reported. Substations operating 10 to 20 minutes. Basket due to single issue. Regular line train 714, 633 and from Football 45. So operating 50 minutes basket between refill substation due to Amtrak infrastructure repairs. West Line train 519, 7:30 from substations up Beckler Park. Substation 50 minutes basket due to single issue. Foxborough Line train 1719, 7:20 a.m. from substations to get to the park. Substation is 50 minutes beyond due to a signal issue. And on the low line train, started at 10 p.m. on Friday, August 22nd to 5, Sunday, August 24th. Shuttle bus to the place straight between Dolph Station and Lowell. And on the Providence Stoke Line train 814, 6:02 a.m. from Whitman Junction and substation. Providence Line train 814, 6:02 a.m. from Wickford Junction departed. Wickford Junction operating 50 minutes late. And Stoke Line train 917, 7 a.m. from substations to get to the park. Substation 35, 45 minutes beyond schedule to the single issue. And Providence Line train 819, 7:30 a.m. from substations to get to the park. Substation 15 minutes beyond schedule to the signal issue. Kind of take a look at the highways and byways of New England. 95 on the southbound side. It's backed up before Route 146 to the Providence stretch. 95 northbound side back there after Route 10 and Cranston at 95. A little bit slow before Route 195 in the Providence area. 195 back to between 95 Washington Bridge. 195 westbound back between 114 Seacock to East Providence. 146 on the southbound side. A little bit slow before Route 95 in Providence. 6 connector a little bit slow around Route 95 in Providence. 146 on the southbound closer around Route 146A in the North Smithfield area. 295 northbound side, a little bit to around Route 1 down at 95 in the North Attleboro area. 95 northbound back to Street Attleboro down in 152 North Attleboro. And East Bay Bridge is all looking good. Route 60 spot side, a little bit to around the Sagamore Bridge. Route 60 spot back around the Delta stretch. 295 northbound back around Route 95 and Attleboro. 95 northbound back around Attleboro stretch. 140 on the northbound side back to around Route 24 at the top stretch. 495 northbound is back up around the Bay Street area. The Harvard Route 495 southbound is back around Route 9 and Barber stretch. 495 southbound is back up between Tewksbury all the way down to Lowell on both ends, and 495 back between Andover and Route 93. 495 northbound back around 290 Route 111 in Acton. Route 95 northbound side is back around Route 1 in Sheridan. Route 3 northbound is back around the Braintree split. 1way to the northbound side is back between the Braintree split down to Route 109 in Westwood. And Southern Expressway is backed up between the Quincy all the way down to Dorchester. Southern Expressway back to Dorchester stretch. Pike Eastbound is back between Route 9 and Fairville all the way down to Newton Quarter. Mass back westbound side a little bit so around Logan went out of South Boston, 7 so countdowns looking good. Route 1, Summerville stretch, Chilson and Charlestown. 93 Summerville back between Medford out of Boston. And one way to the north side, also the mass back that Route 20 Waltham. 128 up at the back of the street. Linfield went down to Route 2, that's it. Route 128 at the north side. Back there on Route 95 in PBD. And Route 3 stop at the back of the street. 495. Roll down. Milwaukee. 93 at the north side. Back to that over stretch. 290 is backed up on Route 146 out of Route 9 to Worcester. Route 2 eastbound is backed up on Route 190 in the Fitchburg area. 91 northbound is backbound. 291 in Harvard, Connecticut. 84 eastbound is up between Newton and Harvard, Connecticut. 84 westbound is up between southbound and the Bedford, Connecticut. Burt Parkway is back between Trumbull and down to New Canaan. 95 south of the back between Bridgeport and down to Stamford. And up in New England, our ways are looking good. Peter Childer's time is 7:40. And it's time now for the weather report. Latest on air at 5 a.m. by the header by winds, category 2 storm, 954 millibars, 3.9 in the north, 73.3 in the west, moving northwest at 13 miles an hour. And Aaron is expected to produce like predator surfing rip currents along the beaches of the Bahamas, much of the east coast of the United States, Bermuda, and Atlantic Canada during the next several days. As beachgoers in those areas should follow advice from lifeguards, local authorities, and beach warden flags. Storm surge followed the tropical storm conditions are expected in North Carolina Outer Banks. Beginning later today tonight, the storm surge will be covered by large waves and leading to significant beach erosion and overwash, making some woods impossible. Tropical storm conditions are possible Thursday along the San Francisco coast of Virginia. Tropical storm conditions are possible in Bermuda Thursday and Friday, and just elsewhere while the U.S. Mid-Atlantic and South and New England coast and Atlantic Canada should also monitor the progress of area. Strong winds are possible Thursday for Saturday. Meanwhile, closer to home, we are watching some rain showers. And right now, they're in the Providence area. Some heavy bands down around the Johnson, Rhode Island, and it's stretching all the way down to Northern Connecticut and up into the central and western portion of Massachusetts. We got some heavy bands rain west of Fitchburg, down for Greenfield, and down to southern Vermont, and the Berkshires of Massachusetts, and the rain stretching down western Vermont, New Hampshire, and down to Vermont. And timing of these showers is going to be in the Norton area about 50 minutes from now. As below normal temperatures with low humidity remain in the region for much of this week before warmer trend kicks in at the end of the week. As a short wave moving through today will increase cloud cover to bring rain just in the summer New England, but about still somewhat uncertain as hurricane area will pass small southeast and second on Friday with the only impact being limited to southeast coastal New England as high surf and dangerous wind currents are along with the beach erosion anticipated in south-facing beaches, dangerous marine conditions from gale force wind gusts and high offshore waves and potential minor coastal flooding out of the islands are the main effects as Aaron passes wall short by dry weather for this weekend and never chance rain returns headed to the start of the next week. Rain is expected for today, especially towards the afternoon of the evening hours. Heaviest rain is expected just south of the Bass along the Connecticut Massachusetts border. Throughout the areas could see local heavy downpours. Higher clouds are moving across the region of this morning with reference to the ridges on radar, but observations out to the ground are not reported. Rain as they dry areas that keep them from reaching the ground. A shortwave rise and moves front of the region today with it some much needed rainfall. As guidance has come to more contentious with time. The Western Massachusetts Atlantic will likely see rainfall started in early afternoon hours. This will progress eastward to still some spread. And rainfall totals and exact locations, but guidance has continued to trend through this area, seeing the higher totals across western Massachusetts, starting in the Berkshires and along a line that stretches roughly among the Mass packet of the Rhode Island and southeast Massachusetts. Guidance indicates some genesis that may provide additional forces to some heavier rainfall. This lines up with the rainfall totals across the models being higher along the stretch part that some of the Wiggins, this ECMWF has 24-hour totals up to 2.25 inches. Around Springfield and men totals just over an inch and quarter an inch around Springfield. Stretches southeast from there. The dam keeps the higher totals over Berkshires and the GPS balls a similar pattern to the European, just more than slightly lower values, only up to 1.6 inches. The chance of thunder remains very low at any problems there. Even turned it down from previous floods. As temperature across the region today will strongly reach to the 70 degrees and still more to low to mid 60s across much of the interior with a continued cloud cover. And wet, bulbous and current, and once the rain moves in, east mass and Rhode Island highs are expected to reach low 70s. Okay, forecast goes like this. Today, shines like a million after 4 p.m. Mostly clouds, 16 degrees. Common given east around 5 to 8 miles in the morning. Just pages 6 a.m. The new Christmas retreat at 10 coordinated possible tonight. Shot like a made before 2 a.m. to the break of time. Spectral fog minus class number 56 degrees and north is about 6 miles out. Just pages 7 a.m. The new Christmas retreat at 1 to 2 inches possible Thursday. Just the shot made before 8 a.m. Mostly skies. About 6 out, low 58 degrees and north is about 6 to 10 miles at times. 23 miles out. Just pages 30% of the new Christmas retreat at 10 coordinated possible Friday. Sun skies by 57 to 7 degrees, the low 57 degrees. The north is around 11 to 14 miles at times. 28 miles out for Saturday. Sun skies at 82, low 61 degrees. The north is about 5 to 7 miles out for coming southwest in the afternoon. Sunday, sun skies by 79, low 64 degrees. And up about 5 to 10 miles per hour at times. 20 miles out for Monday. Check the shots. Mostly clouds skies 78, low 60 degrees. Up about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Chest pages 45%. And Tuesday, sun skies by 78 degrees. West about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Right now, not temperature standing at 56 degrees in first skies. And that's going to be your morning news on this August the 20th, 2025. And a Wednesday morning at Peter J. Wiggins and Yama. Come on, day, dude. Stay safe, be part of the be well. Have a good day and a good morning.